my pain? Politics now is in the church of Jesus. If not for one thing, I would have given specific description. If not for one thing, but I will not, because of that one thing. Politics now is in the church of Jesus. It's in the church of Jesus. Nigeria's system of government have entered the church. Nigeria's system of government. You be my person, go here, no matter your qualification. You not my person, you can't go here, stay here. In the church. In the church. In the church. I can't believe that this is in the church. Pastors are weeping when transfer is being done. Pastors are weeping when transfer is being done. And the few are rejoicing. Oh God, the certificate to heaven is not the crowd that you pastor. The certificate to heaven is never the crowd. You can pastor 10 people and make eternity. You can pastor nation worldwide and you'll be nowhere to be found. And now, hey, everybody wants to go to a big place. Okay, let me ask you a question. Pastors, you that is listening to me, no matter what, I may be small, but let me tell you something. If everybody go to a better church, who will be in the small church? Okay, everyone go to here, go to Port Harcourt, go to Abuja, go. Who will be in the village? Who will be in the village? My father used to tell us some days. He told me someday, he said that in those days, transfer is being done like, if you go to village, there's every tendency that any transfer that is coming, you're coming to town. There's every, that will not be, as you know for town, they are all swapping it. The presence of God was going there. But not nowhere. And speaking to pastors, so if you hear this thing and you know any pastor, just post it to them that they should hear this one. I may be small, but I'm not speaking from experience. I'm speaking from the body of the Spirit. If everybody be the bishop, if everybody be the superintendent, general overseers, who will pastor churches? Because I am man of God saying I want to be the leader. Then if everybody can be the leader, who will pastor churches? Who will pastor churches? Or should member pastor churches? We are called to pastor. We are not called to say I don't like it here, I like it here. Then we should not begin to make church a politics. This is why the unbelievers are afraid to enter church, because they know that even pastors now cannot be trustworthy. Pastors. Someone was telling me on Facebook, when my Facebook was still active, he told me that, man, because if you want to enter ministry, he say, don't go to any denomination. Evangelize. Just come out, open one small place, evangelize there. I was saying, why? He began to tell me, if you go there, you will regret, because you'll be carried away by worldly things. Everybody wants honor. Everybody wants to be the leader. Then who will you read? If everybody wants to be the leader, who will you read? Oh God, instead of fighting to be the leader in that denomination, why not fight to know Jesus more? Why not fight to know him more? Why are you killing yourself? A pastor, I listened to him recently, a night before promotion will come, because they already say you'll be promoted on so and so day. That means it was a night before that Saturday or Sunday. So the pastor was sleeping, and robbers, not rented, but pastorage, and robbers came to the church and pointed the woman, "Where your husband?" Life story. The pastor was telling us, "Where your husband?" And the man has small body. That was how God saved him. So he was pointing the man, "See my husband." Say, you are joking with us, oh? You are joking with us. He said, "See my husband, this small boy, this your first son. Isn't your husband?" How God did it was that they now went and told that man. I'm not talking about a member, but a fellow pastor, a co-pastor. They now went and tell him that we have killed that pastor. Life story. Now we have killed that pastor. So now the man was happy. Hey, thank God, because he knew that how they draw the plan of war or the map is that if that man is nowhere to be found, he will be the next leader in that church. I don't want to call the name of the church. But if I call the name of the church, it will not be good. So how God then I went, and that Sunday early morning, the information have not gone anywhere. The man came all the way from where he is in another community and rushed to that church and I met the woman and said, "Madam, I came to tell you sorry for what happened." What happened? What happened? What exactly that happened? So that was when the man came and says, "You, so you are the one." Pastor. Why are we dragging for position? Why are we dragging for position? Why not build capacity as a pastor? Read, study, fast and pray. Kill the burden in your life. Fast. You will not go here because you're not my person. You will go here. What are we? What is our game? If everybody be the reader, who will they read? If everybody go to better church, who will stay in that one that has not grown? After all, there is a time that church has not grown. Someone made it like that. Pastors, I'm talking to you. You know yourself. You know that if rapture takes place now, that you are nowhere to be found in eternity. You know yourself. It's not a place of I don't know. You know. Pastors now are spies. Go here, monitor this man. He's my enemy, so that we will bring him down. As a minute we bring him down, I will put it there. Come boy. We have left church. We have read the thing that we should be serving God. And now we are doing another work. We are doing another work. Now tell me, in the heaven, will they say, if you know that you are the overseer of this church, come out? After all, Bible even ready to understand that pastor's punishment will be higher, because he said that he will punish those false prophets and his followers. Pastors, why are you doing this? You are a Christian. A pastor now cannot be eating and give his fellow pastor food to eat. A pastor was telling us some years ago, he went somewhere to preach the gospel. A pastor who invited him for the purpose of taking his life. How did he know? When he invited him and he finished preaching, So he went and buy soup, or his wife cooked soup and poisoned the soup. And the pastor came with his PRO. That PRO was also a pastor, but serving one small church. So, and it was in, when God wants to do something, that's the way God does. It was in the same fufras. So when the man came and saw the fufra, so he swapped it. That pastor is his PRO. He did not know, he just swapped it. And when his wife wanted to warm the soup, as he take it home, as wife wanted to warm the soup, and he now saw a big meat. I said, Jesus, see meat. And I put her and chop. All of a sudden, things changed. Then pastor that invited you wants to kill you. Let me ask you a question. If we can't be safe in the church, where else can we be safe? A church is meant to be a safe place for us. So now, if we cannot be saved in the church, where can we be safe? It pains me much. It pains me. Pastors, repent and give your life to Jesus, because pastors is just a name. It's just a title. Pastor will not take it to heaven. It's just a name.